The undercover Bilderberg bunch is holding its yearly meeting today, where the world's most powerful government officials and business pioneers will meet to set a political and monetary motivation for the world. Bilderbergers like to angle for splendid, gifted and promising politicians and urge them to go to a yearly meeting where they will get the chance to join a built-up system of persuasive individuals who all like talking worldwide issues. The communication between a promising legislator serving people in general and cashmen serving the saving money first class is the thing that drives everything and everyone, as indicated by the Bilderbergers. The current year's meeting will be held at the Westfields Marriott in Chantilly, Virginia, from June 1 to 4. Mark Anderson of the American Free Press will be there to uncover these worldwide power brokers. By Mark Anderson. With a little assistance from the Virginia police in the Fairfax County Sully district, and in addition the Cloud Bilderberg media relations outlet and its May 19 late coming on the web declaration, it's been affirmed that Bilderberg 2017 will occur in Virginia, June 1 to 4, at the Westfields Marriott in Chantilly. The Bilderbergers are normally pulled into that gaudy, disconnected lodging, since they've met there earlier, in 2002, 2008, and in 2012, the year that Jim Tucker, the late AFP Bilderberg dog, showed up covering a shadowy gathering subsequent to pursuing these children of smokestack very rich people since the mid-1970s. The yearly Bilderberg social occasions are maybe the most restrictive and cloud among every one of the gatherings of monetary priests, G7, G20 and so on, the World Economic Forum, and other, more natural worldwide groupings. Enclosed by a naval force of private-equipped gatekeepers and freely financed police, the Bilderberg meetings, as they're formally called, are completely shut to the detailing press and open, with the whole five-star inn or resort of decision closed. Indeed, even the Bilderberg kin gathering, the more youthful however bigger Trilateral Commission, helped to establish by the late power broker David Rockefeller, doesn't depend on fixing off a whole lodging for itself. The Bilderberg meetings are the ideal union of open and private interests for the fundamental motivation behind furtively graphing the world's monetary and political predetermination, albeit numerous different gatherings, including the Trilateral Commission, the Council on Foreign Relations, and the Royal Institute for International Affairs, Chatham House, are spoken to in some way at Bilderberg and do their part in the system also. The Bilderberg social occasions comprise of 140 mostly European and North American national financiers, backed clergymen, previous and current administrators, previous and current executives, corporate titans, and media head honchos and editors who go to however concur not to cover the procedures, subsequently placing people in general confined in last. Different members incorporate European eminence, NATO and other military metal, select research organization colleagues from the Brookings Institution and other noted establishments, and cutting-edge masters from Silicon Valley, among others. Leaving a year ago's meeting in Dresden, Germany, the Bilderbergers are confronting an adjusted world, what with the U.S. president being Donald Trump, whose early activities as president included pulling the U.S. out of the Bilderberg-favored Trans-Pacific Partnership. England additionally voted soon after a year ago's Bilderberg meeting to leave the European Union. Early Bilderbergers, starting with their initially meeting in Holland in 1954, helped construct the EU through all its middle-of-the-road stages to the present. This AFP essayist, having secured 6 past Bilderberg social occasions, will go to Chantilly to additionally observe the status of Bilderberg, to check whether overall population consciousness of the gathering is rising or needs change, and to check whether open dissents are as solid as ever against one of the world's most scandalous private meetings. Bilderberg works as a world systems administration and arranging gathering with the end goal of off-the-lattice private administration for the managing and account in general corporate classes, whose officers and different delegates are fixed in an indistinguishable lodging from key government authorities. Those authorities are in a one-of-a-kind, deliberately covered position to cut extraordinary colossal arrangements for select companies, even while the Bilderbergers prep select participants for future critical positions in government and the private area.